Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Something I'm sure we've all been waiting for. Yesterday, Respawn did update us with what was going on with Apex. On Sunday, a few professional Apex Legends players' accounts were hacked during an ALGS event. Game and player security are our highest priorities, which is why we paused the competition to address the issue immediately. Our teams have deployed the first of a layered series of updates to protect the Apex Legends player community and create a secure experience for everyone. Thank you for your patience. So, does this mean Apex is safe to play again? Like, 100%? More than likely. I really couldn't tell you offhand. I've stayed away from it just to be safe. Although it wasn't exactly clear if it wasn't safe in the first place, though. So, if you did play during that day, the hacking actually occurred and so on and so forth, more than likely you were fine. I don't think you have anything to worry about. But this leads me to today's story. Supposedly, Destroyer 2009 was interviewed by Mr. Lorenzo here from TechCrunch. I've never heard of them myself. Over 10 million followers on Twitter. I really couldn't tell you what their niche is, but that's who Mr. Lorenzo is under, supposedly interviewing the hacker. Now, I once again suggest take this with a grain of salt, and even he says this. By the way, needless to say, take the hacker's claims with a grain of salt. I have read a little bit of this. I have not gone in full detail yet. Like a lot of people have already said, how does someone even confirm that this was Destroyer 2009 or random that he even actually talked to? We don't know. I could not tell you, but I'm interested. Apex Legends hackers said he hacked tournament games for fun. As we all know what happened, of course, Imperial Hal and DZ Jen Burton got hacked mid-game, giving Imperial Hal aimbot and Jen Burton aimbot and wall hacks, and also the little pop-up screen that said TSM Hal Hook or something like that, whatever the name of it was. I really not exactly sure what it said. In an interview with TechCrunch, the hacker Destroyer 2009 took credit for the hack, saying he did it just for fun, and with the goal of forcing Apex Legends developers to fix the vulnerability he exploited. The hack sent the Apex Legends community into a frenzy, with countless streamers reacting to the incidents. Some players suggested that Apex Legends is not safe to play, and that every player could potentially be at risk. That could apply to not only in-game, but having their computers hacked too. Destroyer 2009 declined to provide details of how he allegedly pulled off hacking the two players mid-game or which specific vulnerabilities he exploited. I really don't want to go into the details until everything is fully patched and everything goes back to normal, the hacker said. The only thing Destroyer 2009 said regarding the technique he used was that the vulnerability has nothing to do with the server, and I've never touched anything outside of the Apex process, and that he did not hack the two players' computers directly. The hacks never went outside of the game, he said. Destroyer said he did not report the vulnerability to Respawn, the video game developer that makes Apex Legends, because neither the company nor the game's publishers, EA, offer a bug bounty program that financially rewards hackers and researchers for privately reporting security flaws. They know how to patch it without anyone reporting it to them, he said. Talking about the hacks he did during the tournament, Destroyer said that he went viral. Not many people would have used an exploit like that absolutely innocent way for players. Just imagine if it wasn't a joke and we didn't put any memes in the chat. I'm pretty sure you could ruin someone's career if they had a chat pop up on a tournament, said Destroyer, defending his actions in an attempt to show that he never had malicious intentions. So, dude's a funny guy. He literally just wanted to meme. Destroyer and Random were like, let's pull a prank, dude. Check this out. Let's hack the tournament live in front of 100,000 people. I don't know. Dude's got some nuts on him. This dude's got some nuts on him. That's for sure. When Destroyer allegedly hacked one of the players and inserted cheats into their game, a window appeared on the player's screen showing a menu for a tool that could be used to enable different cheats in the game. One of the options in the cheat window was Vote Putin. It was just like an Easter egg. I don't know why they did that, but it's kind of funny. Destroyer said that the window is a part of a real cheat software, but not one that is public, and whose menu was slightly modified for those hacks on Sunday. The hacker also said he targeted those specific players who go by Jen Burton and Imperial Hal because they're just nice guys. Free attention and views for them, he added. The two players did not respond to multiple requests for comments, which then leads to, on Tuesday, Respawn posted on Twitter, which we just went over a couple minutes ago. Easy Anti-Cheat, the developers of the anti-cheat engine used in Apex Legends and several other games, said in the statement on Monday that it was confident that there is no RC RCE vulnerability within EAC being exploited. An RCE, or remote code execution, is a security flaw that allows a hacker to run malicious code on a target's device remotely, such as over the internet. It's one of the worst kinds of vulnerabilities, as it can give the hacker direct access to the target's computer. At this point, there's no public evidence that points in that direction. Despite the attention that his hacks caused, Destroyer said that players shouldn't worry about it because he doubts others will figure out what vulnerability he used and how to exploit it before it gets patched. So, dude's just a funny guy. I guess he probably likes to watch Jen Burton and Imperial Howl. Gave them supposedly free views and attention is literally what he said. Once again, take all of this with a grain of salt. We do not know if he actually interviewed with Destroyer or if this is just some random weirdo going on the internet, had a small Twitter following or a 0 Twitter following and just DM'd someone and said, hey, I'm Destroyer 2009. I want to do an interview so you can post about it. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know what to believe. But if it's true, it's not funny. Obviously, it's a massive breach of security. There's probably some legal action that could probably be taken place if it's tracked back to this person. It's kind of a wake-up call for Respawn and for Apex. Mainly for Respawn, I'd say, because I feel like the Apex devs do really care about the game. I just think Respawn is always more focused on recolors and stuff like that. I am no longer going to dog the community or the dev team at Respawn or at Apex. I don't think they deserve the hate for it anymore. They've obviously seen what can happen to their game, and they're either going to step it up and take charge of this and fix the problem, or we will take a step back after seeing the problem and just ignore the problem. So we're going to see how this goes. Take this all, please, with a grain of salt. We could be getting trolled. Honestly, there could be another interview tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to start playing Apex again. Comment down below what you think about it. If you think this guy's legit, if you think he's just a troll on the internet, just kind of memeing around a little bit. It's honestly like a 50-50 dice roll. Literally, like, roll a D100 and just guess the number at this point.